Ancient Greece gave us democracy, philosophy, and the Olympics. But what they didn't tell you in history class? Well, prepare your oof meter to go off the charts. Did you know that the people we call ancient Greeks never actually called their homeland Greece? Sounds confusing, right? Well, here's the truth. The name Greece comes from the Latin word Graecia, which the Romans used to describe the region. But the ancient Greeks referred to their land as Hellas and themselves as Hellenes. This name is still used in Greece today. Just listen to how Greeks say Greece in their language, Elada. So why the mix-up? Blame the Romans. They were the ones who popularized the term Greece across Europe. It's a classic case of history being written by the winners, or, in this case, the namers. 2. Spartan babies had to pass a fitness test. Imagine being judged for your fitness as a baby. In ancient Sparta, life was all about strength and survival. When a Spartan baby was born, it wasn't just handed a cute onesie, it was handed a test. Literally. The baby was brought before a council of elders, who inspected it for any signs of weakness or deformity. If the baby didn't pass the test, it was left on a hillside to die. Harsh, right? But Spartans believed only the strongest should survive to maintain their warrior society. This brutal practice was part of their infamous military culture, where even children were trained to endure pain and hardship. Talk about starting life on hard mode. 3. Athletes competed completely naked. Think today's sports uniforms are revealing? Well, in ancient Greece, athletes took it to the next level by competing completely naked. That's right, the original Olympic Games were a no-clothes-allowed event, but why? Some say it was to celebrate the human body as a work of art, while others believe it was to prevent cheating. No hidden weapons or tricks up their sleeves, because there were no sleeves. The word gymnasium even comes from the Greek word gymnos, meaning naked. So next time you hit the gym, just be glad you're not following ancient tradition, unless you're into that sort of thing. 4. Here's a fact that might make you rethink your love of bread. Ancient Greeks used it as toilet paper. Yes, you heard that right. Forget soft, two-ply. Greeks wiped with chunks of bread. Specifically, they used a type of coarse bread called apomigdalia, which was essentially stale bread scraps. And before you ask, no, they didn't reuse it. It was a one-and-done situation. But don't worry. This practice wasn't universal. Wealthier Greeks sometimes used sponges on sticks soaked in vinegar or salt water. Still, it makes you appreciate modern plumbing, doesn't it? 5. Here's a dark and eerie fact. Ancient Greeks sometimes sacrificed dogs to the Kynophantes, or the killing of dogs, which was dedicated to the god Apollo. Dogs were seen as symbols of impurity, and their sacrifice was believed to cleanse the community. But it wasn't all doom and gloom. Dogs were also associated with healing. In some temples, puppies were used in rituals to cure illnesses. Still, it's a far cry from the way we pamper our pets today. Imagine explaining that to your golden retriever. From naked athletes to bread as toilet paper, the ancient Greeks were full of surprises. Their world was a mix of beauty, brutality, bizarre practices that still fascinate us today. Which fact shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments below, and subscribe for more weird and wonderful history. Thanks for watching.